I'm Mathaphelo Mhlabane, and I'm an intern in the student graduate internship. I started beginning of March. Okay, the internship means that I'm provided with an opportunity to gain workplace experience. And then being that as social work and to sharpen the skills that I already possess as a graduate. So where I'm placed, it's at COSAP. So the organization deals with substance abuse, and it's mainly based on harm reduction. So some of the experience and the exposure that I've gotten is that I get to apply the skills that I have as a social work graduate, working with clients, facilitating group work, and assisting in community programs. So that has been a very interesting experience. So we get support from our supervisors who are our mentors and already qualified social workers, and then so they're very accessible and very helpful to us. So it's quite liberating somewhat, you know. So as social work students during our studies, we do get somewhat workplace experience, but it's different because it's on a short-term basis. So now it's longer because it's Monday to Friday, and there's that sense of trust, being that now they trust you as a qualified professional, you know, so there's that sense of independence as well. Although it's still guided and there's still support, but there's that sense of independence as well. The SHIPS department has been very accessible to us because especially me, like I had to relocate, so then I had to get like accommodation, so they were able to assist with that, and then even with information they're able to assist us with that, so they are very accessible to us. And then even when we ask them questions, like they're accessible via WhatsApp, they respond immediately, so it's not that you have to wait for communication via email. So they have been very helpful. I hope to grow and develop my skills as a professional. So like I was saying in the previous question, that as a social work student, we get experience on a short-term basis. So now I hope to grow from the internship by getting work experience on a long-term basis, especially now where I'm placed. It's on a medical setting, so I hope to grow there. So social work is so broad, you know, so even when you apply for jobs, they want people that have workplace experience. So now the internship gives us that opportunity. So it works very well for me, being that it's in a medical setting as well. So I hope to, when I leave the internship and I start applying for jobs in a medical setting as a social worker, then I get considered for those. I also hope one day to do my master's in clinical social work. So being surrounded by professionals that have already traveled that road has been very informative. So I hope to gain knowledge from them, develop my skills, yeah, and to make networks and connections. So yeah.